wherever Devin Booker went is really good. Wasn't there even the guy with the hair? There's some guy who has hair. Arizona Wildcats are a basketball people. Hey everybody, I hope you're having an awesome week, a wonderful month. I hear it's March Madness. I'm very proud to currently hold the title as the Life Teen Staff Bracket winner. We haven't done brackets since 2016 when I, with absolutely no knowledge of college sports whatsoever, picked Villanova to win it all. And they did! So now I have a trophy in my heart and mind because we don't actually have trophies. But like I said, yeah, I know nothing about college sports or college basketball, but it seems like a really exciting thing. Although I haven't tuned into all the different games and upsets and like been keeping a bracket or anything like that, I have heard about Queen Sister Jean. She's all the talk of March Madness. If you have not heard about her yet, look her up right now. She is so cool. Sister Jean is the 98-year-old sister who travels with the Loyola Chicago Ramblers and is basically their chaplain. She's their spiritual support. She prays for them. She watches all their games. She sits on the sidelines in her wheelchair, no less, screaming, cheering, so excited. There's a lot of video out there of the ways that she's talking about the players and the ways that she's praying before games. And she shares about being very specific in her prayers. She talks about when she prays with these guys, she's praying for a win. She's not just praying for whatever outcome God wants. She's not just praying for whatever happens to come to be. She's praying for a win. And for me personally, I have learned a lot from Sister Jean because I think it's really important to be reminded to be specific in our prayers. When we are praying to God, that He wants to know the specific desires of our heart. He wants us to make those desires known to Him. Of course, God is all-knowing. He already knows the things that we are going to ask Him. He knows the desires of our hearts. So why would we want to make those known to Him specifically? Because He wants us to. He wants us to participate in this relationship with Him. He doesn't want us to be passive people that just float along with His will. He wants us to make our desires known to Him so that we can be in relationship with Him just the same way that a child is in relationship with a father. If you're anything like me, it might be a lot easier and a lot more comfortable to just say, oh Lord, whatever your will is, have it. My opinion doesn't really matter. My desires don't really matter. But that's not really how God wants us to pray. He wants us to be specific with that, not because He doesn't already know our desires, but because He wants us to have that type of participation in relationship with Him. It's not a passive thing, it's a very active thing, which is why prayer even matters in the first place. This week, I want to challenge you to do two things. Number one, go look up Sister Jean because she's a total queen. Get to know her, pray for her, ask her to pray for you because she's just awesome. She's an international sensation. Really, really cool. Number two, try to be specific at least once in your prayer with God this week. He wants to know those desires of your heart. He wants you to invite Him into them. If you have any other thoughts on March Madness, Sister Jean, if you want to help me understand basketball or college sports a little bit more, comment below. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and be sure to subscribe to our channel where we'll be putting out videos like this every week, along with tons of other stuff. Thank you so much for watching this week, and I look forward to seeing you all next week on Real Talk. His hair is up and then it goes out like this. It's like a visor. I don't know if I know anything else. So if you watch this, Sister Jean, hi.